Hello dear student, I am Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher. Today we will study lesson number 2 of your maths book Junior Mathematics, and the topic of the lesson is Roman numeral. Since the first chapter is the review chapter, so we are beginning with lesson number 2. In your previous class, you have already learned what are Roman numbers, and you have also learned how to write Roman numerals from 1 to 50. In this class, you will again revise what are Roman numerals and what are the rules to write the Roman numerals, as well as how you will write the Roman numerals from 1 to 100. So, let's get started. We usually use the numerals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 to write numbers. These numerals are called Hindu Arabic numbers. But today we will study the different number system used by the Romans. This number system is called Roman numerals. Well, look at this clock. Can you see the numbers which are shown in this clock? Well, in this clock, the numerals which are used to show time are called Roman numerals. Now, let us learn how to write Roman numerals. Roman numerals are formed with 7 symbols, and these symbols are the letters of English alphabet. Now let us see what are these symbols. The first one is I, and the value of I is 1. The second symbol is V, and the value of V is 5. The third symbol is X, and the value of X is 10. The fourth symbol is L, and the value of L is 50. The fifth symbol is C, and the value of C is 100. The sixth symbol is D, and the value of D is 500. The seventh and the last symbol is M, and the value of M is 1000. So, this way we have 7 symbols, and through these 7 symbols we form different Roman numerals. Now, let us understand or learn the rules to convert Roman numerals into Hindu Arabic numerals. So, rule number 1 is, if a Roman numeral is repeated continuously, its value can be found by the following method, that is by adding. Let's see how. With the help of the example. Xx is equal to 10 plus 10 is equal to 20, where x indicates 10 or the value of x is 10. So, xx is equal to 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. I, where the value of I is 1. So, I is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. The third one is XXV. Here the value of X is 10 and the value of V is 5. So how we will write? 10 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 25. So XXV is equal to 25. Now let's come to rule number 2. Rule number 2 is the Roman numerals V, L, D should be written only once. Means you cannot write these Roman numerals V, L, D more than one time, right? Let's understand this rule with the help of example. VV, that is the value of V is 5. So if we write VV, it will be equal to 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. But this is a wrong way. You cannot repeat V more than one time. Okay. So how the correct way to write 10 is in Roman numeral is X is equal to 10. So the value of 10 in Roman numeral is X. Is it clear? X indicates number 10. Now come to rule number 3. It says no Roman numerals should be written more than 3 times continuously. Let's understand this rule with the help of example. Suppose if I write X, 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 which is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, and that is equal to 40, as the value of Roman numeral X is 10. So, but this is a wrong way. So what is the correct way? The correct way is 40 is equal to XL. Okay. Now come to rule number 4. Rule number 4 says if a smaller Roman numeral is written on the left side of a bigger numeral, its value will be subtracted from the bigger Roman numeral. Let's understand this rule with the help of example. So, in IV, the value of I is 1 and the value of Roman number V is 5. So, I is the smaller Roman numeral and V is the bigger Roman numeral, and I is written on the left side of the bigger Roman numeral V. So what will you do? We will subtract the value of I, which is 1, from the value of V, which is 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Right? Let's see another example to understand the same rule number 4. In XL, X, the value of X is 10 and the value of L is 50. So again, X is a smaller Roman numeral and L is a bigger Roman numeral, and this smaller Roman numeral is written on the left side of the bigger Roman numeral L. So what will you do? We will subtract the value of the smaller Roman numeral X, which is 10, from the value of the bigger Roman numeral L, which is 50. So 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. Let's take another example. Now here in this Roman numeral XC, what you are going to do? Let's see. Here the value of X is 10 and the value of Roman numeral C is 100. So again, X is a smaller Roman numeral and C is a bigger Roman numeral. So we will subtract the value of x from the value of c. So it will be 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. So xc is equal to 90. Now come to rule number 5. This rule says Roman numerals V, L, B should not be written to the left of a bigger numeral. Let us understand this with the help of example. Vx, if I write Vx, then you know the value of V is 5 and the value of x is 10. So we will subtract the value of smaller Roman number from the value of bigger Roman numeral. So it will be 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. But this is a wrong way. Now see the other example, LC. Again, the value of L is 50 and the value of C is 100. So we will subtract the value of L, which is a smaller Roman number, from the value of C, which is the bigger Roman numeral. 100 minus 50 is equal to 50. But this is a wrong way according to rule number 5, because you cannot write V, L, D to the left of a bigger Roman numeral. So let's come to another rule, that is rule number 6. If the smaller numeral is written on the right side of a bigger numeral, its value should be added to the bigger numeral. Let us understand this rule with the help of example. Well, now see xv. So in this Roman numeral, the value of x is 10 and the value of v is 5. So here v is a smaller Roman numeral and x is a bigger Roman numeral, and v is written to the right side of x. Means the smaller Roman numeral is written to the right side of the bigger Roman numeral. So what we will do? We will add the value of v to the value of x. Let's see how. xv is equal to 10 plus 5 is equal to 50. Right? Now let's see another example. So in this Roman numeral Lx, the value of L is 50 and the value of x is 10. Again, x is a smaller Roman numeral and L is a bigger Roman numeral, and x, the smaller Roman numeral, is written to the right side of the bigger Roman numeral L. So what we will do? Let's see. 50 plus 10 is equal to 60. Means we are adding the value of the smaller Roman numeral x to the value of the larger Roman numeral L, and hence the value is coming 60. Okay. Now another rule is that in Roman numeral system there is no symbol for 0. So you have to keep it in your mind that there is no symbol for 0 in Roman numeral system. In this system, there are no place value like that of Hindu Arabic numerals. Now, let us convert some Hindu Arabic numeral to Roman numeral. Let's see the first example. In number 56, which is a Hindu Arabic numeral, if we write 56 in expanded form, it will be 50 plus 6. So, the symbol of 50 is L and the symbol of 6 is VI. So, where the value of V is 5 and the value of I is 1. So, we know that I is a smaller Roman numeral and V is a bigger Roman numeral. So, we are adding the smaller Roman numeral to the bigger Roman numeral. That is 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Means, once again I will repeat, we are adding the value of the smaller Roman numeral to the bigger Roman numeral because the smaller Roman numeral is written to the right side of the bigger Roman numeral. And this rule we have already learned. So, we can write 56 as LVI. Let's take another example. In number 110, when we write in expanded form, 110 is written as 100 plus 10. The Roman numeral for 100 is C and the Roman numeral for 10 is X. So 110 is written as CX. Now let us convert Roman numerals to Hindu Arabic numeral. Let's see first example. This is Roman numeral XC. So how you are going to convert it to Hindu Arabic numeral? You know the value of Roman numeral X is 10 and the value of Roman numeral C is 100. So already we have learned that if a smaller Roman numeral is written on the left side of the bigger numeral, it should be subtracted from bigger numeral. So what we will do? We will subtract 10 from 100 and your answer is 90. So XC is equal to 90. Let's take another example. In Roman numeral CLV, the value of C is 100. The value of L is 50. The value of V is 5. We know that if a smaller Roman numeral is written to the right side of bigger numeral, it should be added to the bigger numeral. So CLV is equal to 100 plus 50 plus 5 is equal to 155 because V is smaller than L and L is smaller than C, right? Now let's take the third example. Here the Roman numeral is LXV. So the value of L is 50 and the value of Roman numeral X is 10. The value of Roman numeral V is 5. We know that if a smaller Roman numeral is written to the right side of bigger numeral, it should be added to the bigger numeral. So what we are doing? We are adding the value of 50 plus 10 plus 5. So what it is coming? 65. So the value of Roman numeral LXV is 65. Now children, let's do some solved examples. So the first question is, write using Hindu Arabic numeral. The Roman numeral is XLIX and you have to write this Roman numeral to Hindu Arabic numeral. You know the value of X is 10, the value of L is 50, the value of I is 1 and the value of X again is 10. So how you are going to write? Let's see. You can write this as XL plus IX. In XL, the value of L is 50 and the value of X is 10. And since X is a smaller Roman numeral which is written to the left side of the bigger Roman numeral L, so we will subtract the value of X from the value of L. So it is 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. And IX. In IX, I is the smaller Roman numeral and X is the bigger Roman numeral. And since I is written to the left side of the bigger Roman numeral X, so we will subtract the value of I from the value of X. So it will be 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So XLIX is equal to 40 plus 9 is equal to 49. Now see the next question. Write the answers in Roman numerals. The first question is 5 multiplied by 8. So when you multiply 5 by 8, the answer comes as 40 in Hindu Arabic numeral. Now you need to convert this 40 to Roman numeral. So what will be the Roman numeral for 40? It is XL. So your 5 multiplied by 8 is equal to XL is the answer. Now let's see another question. XLV divided by III. You know the value of XLV is equal to 45 and the value of III is equal to 3. So 45 divided by 3 is equal to 15 and the Roman numeral for 15 is XV. So the answer is XLV divided by III is equal to XV. So children, this way we have completed the Roman numerals and I hope all of you have understood this chapter. Now you are going to do this assignment in your notebook. The first one is write using Hindu Arabic numerals and the second question is write the answers in Roman numerals. Thank you students. Stay home, stay safe.